Is the fruit juice in your refrigerator even real fruit juice anymore? What if I told you that some of the most popular juice brands sold in Dubai supermarkets contain as little as 10% actual fruit, with the rest being water, sugar, and chemical additives? I spent weeks analyzing ingredient lists, studying UAE food regulations, and reading consumer complaints. What I discovered is shocking. Products marketed to health-conscious parents and families are essentially sugar water with a splash of fruit concentrate. The bottles show pictures of fresh oranges and mangoes, but the ingredient lists tell a different story. Water, sugar, concentrate, stabilizers, artificial flavors. According to GCC standards, there is a massive difference between fruit juice and fruit drink, but most consumers have no idea. Let me expose the worst offenders sold right here in Dubai. Number 1, Suntop. This brand has been a household favorite since 1978. Parents pack it in school lunch boxes every single day across Dubai. The packaging shows bright oranges, the marketing promises vitamin C and real fruit juice. But here is what the label actually says: water, sugar, orange juice from concentrate, minimum 10%. Let that sink in. 90% of what you are drinking is not fruit. Water is the first ingredient. Sugar is the second. The actual orange juice comes third, and even that is reconstituted from concentrate. They add natural orange flavorings and beta-carotene coloring to make it look and taste like real juice. The product claims no artificial colors or preservatives, but that does not change the mathematics. When you hand your child a Suntop, you are handing them a drink that is 90% water and sugar with a splash of concentrate. At supermarkets across Dubai, parents reach for these boxes believing they are making a healthy choice. They are not. They are buying flavored sugar water that meets the bare minimum threshold to include the word juice anywhere on the package. Number 2, Rani Float. This one is especially deceptive because of the marketing genius behind it. Rani Float shows real fruit chunks floating in the drink. The packaging screams 100% natural. It is produced right here in Dubai by Aujan Industries. Surely this must be real fruit juice. Check the ingredient list on Rani Float pineapple. Water, sugar, pineapple juice 25%. That means 75% of what you are drinking is not pineapple. The peach flavor is even worse. Water, sugar, peach pulp, and dices, pear juice made from concentrate, minimum 18%. You are getting 18% fruit in a product that shows gorgeous peaches on every can. The ingredient list also reveals stabilizers E466 and E412, nature-identical peach flavor, and beta-carotene color, E160A. Those floating fruit pieces create the illusion of freshness and health. But the mathematics do not lie. When you pay for Rani Float, you are paying premium prices for a product that is mostly water and sugar, with some fruit pieces suspended in it for visual effect. That is not juice. That is marketing. Number 3, Tampico. This brand sits on supermarket shelves across Dubai with bright, colorful packaging showing fresh oranges, tangerines, and lemons. It promises vitamin C. It looks like juice, but Tampico contains less than 2% actual fruit juice. Read that again. Less than 2%. The official ingredient list states water, less than 2% of orange juice from concentrate, tangerine juice from concentrate, lemon juice from concentrate. In the United States, Tampico cannot legally use the word juice on its packaging. It must be labeled as punch because the fruit content is so negligible. According to Wikipedia, the words fruit or juice do not appear on American Tampico products because the bulk of the drink is not fruit. The product contains artificial sweeteners, yellow 5 dye, and yellow 6 dye to create that bright citrus color. You are essentially drinking colored flavored sugar water with a trace amount of fruit concentrate, less than 2%. A glass of tap water with a single squeeze of orange would contain more actual fruit than Tampico. Number 4, Almarai mixed fruit juice. Almarai is one of the most trusted names in the Middle East. This Saudi dairy giant has built its reputation on quality. So, when you see Almarai juice on the shelf, you assume you are getting premium product. But look at what Spinny's UAE lists in the ingredients: purified water, sugar, mixed fruit concentrates. Water is the first ingredient. Sugar is the second. The actual fruit comes third. Despite the Almarai website claiming their juices are 100% natural, the ingredient lists tell a different story. Multiple products contain preservative E202 and stabilizers alongside that water and sugar base. Here's the other trick. When you see mixed fruit on the label, what you are actually getting is mostly cheap apple and pear. Concentrate bulked up with tiny amounts of the featured fruits. The mango and passion fruit pictured on the carton might represent a fraction of the actual content. You are paying premium prices for a trusted brand name, but you are receiving reconstituted concentrate products padded with water. Almarai has earned consumer trust over decades. That trust should not be used to sell diluted juice at premium markups. Number 5. Supermarket fruit cocktail juices. This is where the deception gets mathematical. Pick up a carton of mixed fruit juice from any major supermarket in Dubai. Look at the pictures on the front. Mangoes, passion fruit, tropical paradise. Now, flip it over and read the ingredients. Care for mixed fruits. 200 milliliters lists. Apple juice concentrate at 90%, 90% apple. The orange, peach, pineapple, mango, banana, passion fruit, guava, and apricot that appear on the label share the remaining 10% between them. You wanted tropical mango juice. You bought apple juice with mango flavoring. Laknor fruit cocktail follows the same formula. Water first. Then a parade of concentrates. Then sugar. Then vitamin C added back in because the processing destroyed what was naturally there. According to UAE Food Standards GSO 1820, fruit drinks have minimum fruit content requirements, but water dilution is perfectly legal. The math is devastating. You pay for exotic fruits. You receive apple concentrate with additives. The beautiful photographs of fresh tropical fruit on the packaging bear absolutely no relationship to what is actually inside that carton. Number 6. Any product labeled fruit drink, fruit nectar, or fruit beverage. This is not about one brand. This is about an industry-wide labeling system designed to confuse you. Under Codex Alimentarius standards and GCC regulations, fruit juice must be 100% juice with no added sugar, but fruit drink can legally contain as little as 5 to 10% actual fruit. Fruit nectar falls somewhere in between. The University of Maine Extension confirms that juice drinks are products containing less than 100% fruit juice, often loaded with added sugars, flavorings, and sweeteners. Here is what the industry does not want you to understand. The World Health Organization classifies sugar in fruit juice as free sugars, the same category as sugar in soda. The Heart and Stroke Foundation reports that 8 ounces of juice contains approximately 30 grams of sugar, nearly identical to cola. When that juice is actually 90% water and added sugar with 10% concentrate, you are drinking soda that markets itself as health food. Look for the words drink, beverage, punch, cocktail, or nectar on the label. Those words are legal permission to sell you flavored sugar water. So, what should you actually buy? First, Series 100% fruit juice from South Africa. Their ingredient lists show only fruit juice and puree with no added sugar, water, or preservatives. They have won multiple international quality awards, and their 100% juice range contains exactly what the label claims. Second, look for any product specifically labeled 100% fruit juice, with fruit listed as the first ingredient. Almarai Premium. Apple juice, for example, lists apple juice concentrate at 100% with no water or sugar added. Third, consider freshly squeezed juice from juice bars, or squeeze your own at home. Here is your quality checklist. Read the ingredient list, not just the front label. If water or sugar appears in the first 3 ingredients, walk away. Look for the words 100% juice or 100% fruit juice specifically. Check the actual fruit percentage, which must be declared on GCC compliant labels. Avoid anything labeled drink, beverage, punch, nectar, or cocktail. Remember that pictures of fresh fruit on packaging mean nothing. Only the ingredient list tells the truth about what you are actually drinking. Here is the bottom line. The fruit juice industry has been quietly misleading consumers for years. Products your family trusts are diluted with water, loaded with sugar, and padded with cheap apple concentrate while the packaging shows fresh tropical fruit. Water replaces juice. Sugar replaces nutrition. Marketing replaces honesty. And the most insulting part is they do not make it easy to understand. The regulations exist, but the labeling is designed to confuse. If this video helped you see through the deception, hit the like button and share this with every parent you know. Subscribe to this channel so you do not miss our next investigation. Drop a comment below and tell me what juice brands you have noticed that taste different than they used to. Your family deserves real fruit juice made from real fruit, not flavored sugar water dressed up with pictures of oranges. Together, we are going to hold these companies accountable. I will see you in the next one.